welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams. On the Tampa sideline, it's head coach Todd Bowles. His guys struggling at this point of the year, just 2 wins in their last 7 games. On the other side for the Rams, it's Sean McVay. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford to the left side, and Adams has it. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll complete it to Adams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Jones on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
from
and
the
8
35. Here's 2nd and 8. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Mikey Smith, they're on the stop. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
6 yards.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Any turnover down here hurts. Greg, these feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage, and then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
So the Buccaneers come out, and Baker Mayfield leads them out. He has found a spot to be very comfortable. the former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, who turned 30 in the offseason and has done a nice job with the Buccaneers the last few years.
Going back and looking at last week's tape, just a little too up and down for my liking. It's hard to win consistently in the NFL, Mike, with your quarterback having good plays, good weeks, bad weeks. You want to just level all of that out. Maybe you lose some of the highs, but you prevent some of the lows. And when he was good, he was really good. But when he was bad, those are the back-breaking plays that really are hard to overcome if you want to win consistently in this league.
Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He'll try and get there on the ground. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers.
A gain of 30.
And even 30 yards.
Buccaneer 1st down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life, his speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Baker going to give it to Irving. He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
Throwing is Baker. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers 7, Rams 0.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
The motion man is Nakua. On 1st down, but right back to Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
The Bucs offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. On the ground, Gainwell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Down at the 18-yard line.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Tampa Bay.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Godwin working the right side.
Mayfield's pass.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On second down, Baker. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Tampa.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs move out on top, 14-0. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. They're in an early hole, 14-0. Gotta start digging out soon to begin this drive. 1st and 10. We'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
A throw right side, taken in by Boyd. 3rd and 7.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. Whoa, still going. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
A gain of 59.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bucs have the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5 as we are ready to get back underway. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is 1st and goal from the 1. Williams, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss of 2.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Backed up to the 3, it's 2nd and goal. Throwing, Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A 3-yard loss.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. But there is a penalty marker there. May have jumped the snap just a bit.
Still 3rd down.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. The motion man is Boyd. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat to run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The Bucs offense ready to get back at it. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down. On play action, Mayfield gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin.
Mayfield's pass.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Gainwell. Yeah. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
He's tackled at the
A pickup of 12 yards.
A gain of 12.
It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
1st down, Buccaneers.
They go play action with Mayfield. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. It's a gain of 43 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 19-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. They get the guard, Isaiah Wynn, that time. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Good drive, now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Mayfield to throw. To the left side, to Godwin. And he's out of bounds, a couple of yards short of the marker, so decision to make here as it's 4th down.
A 31-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
Rams, nothing.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with 1st down. On the ground, this is Williams. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
They'll go again here with Williams. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Levante David doing his work on defense.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw is Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Rams first down.
First down, it is Williams. He'll take this down to the 23. Levante David doing his work on defense.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
second down. It's Stafford. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here's third and 7
on the coverage.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will score. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, L.A. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Makes the score Buccaneers 17, Rams 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27.
Veteran Mike Evans, he's heading back out onto the field with the rest of the Tampa Bay offense. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. So on fourth down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. Stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with first and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A quick throw here to Boyd on the RPO. Third and long.
A gain of 1 brings up third and 12.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. Throw over the middle. Brought in by Adams. Here's first and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams. Here's second and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Again, it's Stafford. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
To the air again, Stafford. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. the replay officials indicating, let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. Second and 5.
At the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing again is Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. And this will pay off. It is caught. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown, Rams.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
17. Rams 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard
The Buccaneers
line.
offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That's going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, you just can't put the ball in harm's way.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Stafford. That's deep, looking for Boyd. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Gainwell. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A gain of 14.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
A run with Gainwell. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Kobe Durant up to make the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Intended for a mecca.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
A fair catch called for and made, but hold everything. There's a flag backed by the kicker. It may very well give him new life. 1st and 10. Baker to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Akilla Witherspoon. And the Rams will take over here just shy of the 30.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
The Rams offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
Down at the 39-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Rams first down.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Play brings up 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. Open man downfield. It is Adams. And he will go all the way. Davante Adams
such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch, but the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback, and then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills, and wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
17.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. A give. This is Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's it. Down by Tony
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. So mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
First down.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Now Gainwell. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. The RPO, this is out to Evans. Going to be third, they need 1.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard. And a Buccaneer first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. So from the 37, here's second down and 2. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down at the 15.
They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's in! Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. There's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And he's had it going in the first half. really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
34-yard line.
From the 34, here's second and 4.
Second and 4.
It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 then. Good for a Rams first down.
Rams first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action with Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Rams.
They run over center with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the line of scrimmage.
They'll try again. It's second and 10.
Second and 10. At the Bucs' 41-yard line.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Here's Stafford now on second down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
89, Tyler Higbee. It's a gain of 4. Makes it third.
In motion,
and
it's
7.
the tight end, Higbee. Throw it on third down, Stafford. That one intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The Bucs offense. And their running back set to go once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he's gonna get this to the 37-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. On first down is Mayfield. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 43, it's second and 3. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. That'll be complete to Gainwell. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Tampa Bay.
On the ground, it's Irving.
Bucky Irving, the ball carrier. 1-yard gain. Brings up second
from the 33.
And 9.
Here's second down and 9. Throwing is Baker. There's that man again. Another catch. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Gainwell. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They face 2nd down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. He'll dump this out wide to Gainwell. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal
at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 4th TD grab of the season. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
21.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Yeah. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 13.
On the play.
1st down, L.A.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
To the air again, Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
We'll try to run for it with Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
That's a gain of a yard. That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3. Stafford on the keeper.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
26. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on first down. He'll look middle here, caught by Boyd.
Complete to Tyler
From the
Boyd.
20, here's second
A gain of 4.
and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 20-yard
A
line.
shotgun snap to Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down.
Gain of 8.
After a gain
And the
of
Rams,
7.
First down.
On the option, here's Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Christian Isian on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Buccaneers' 9-yard line.
They'll go again here with Williams. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. They'll run with Cora. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Blake Cora. Touchdown, LA. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Rams 28.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
The Bucs offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. On the ground, Gainwell. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
23 yards.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. A run with Gainwell. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
A gain of a yard.
He does a nice
Brings up
job
2nd
coming from
and
his
9.
safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll run here with Gainwell, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
He's brought down at the 31.
A gain there of 16 yards.
16 yards.
It's a first down for Tampa
First
Bay.
down, Buccaneers.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night.